Good morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. You know who you
London,
are.
Japan, 13.
There you go. There you go, Margaret.
London, Japan, and Poti.
It's actually Japan, London, and Poti, but you got it. I'll take.
Yay.
At least you didn't say Guam and Portugal.
Paris, I like the addition of Paris, but it's up to you.
Well, congratulations on getting it right. Finally, after 5 years, that is awesome, guys. Good morning. It's
After
Margaret Sandoval Wednesday. That's right. You're probably thinking, man, she looks a little shorter today.
I am short today. And check it out.
Look at her. She's wearing her gear. She's wearing her. Hey, nice drip.
I am
As the
official.
kids say.
Yeah. I texted Vanessa. Vanessa's like, how's the show go? I was like, amazing. I'm official now.
You told her?
Yes,
Awesome.
yeah. She was like, oh, that's so great. Of course, she's happy.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, it looks great on you. It's a nice look.
Thank you.
I gotta be. I'm a little dapper myself.
I agree.
Feel a little bit.
Not too shabby.
Feel a little extra large. If you know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Is that extra large?
This is an extra large. Yeah.
Oh well, it's about to be. You're about to swim in
the
it.
other T-shirt I had on Monday. I think I told you it was a large. I don't know if I told you or not.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah,
You did.
It was a large, and I was like,
dude, going down a size for a man is a big deal.
It is huge.
Because I think women have like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Like there's quite a bit of options. But for women, we still have small, medium.
My wife saw me in the extra large shirt, the T-shirt I had, and she said, "You're swimming in that," and I'm like, I thought she was just trying to be kind,
Yeah.
No, she was for real. Like I looked at it, and I'm like, I just saw the thing just sway, just blowing in the wind, and I'm like, okay. So then I wind up getting a large. And that felt a little bit better. She goes, okay.
Ooh.
All right. I ain't mad at you, Mr. Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I cannot wait for somebody to say that to me.
Okay, so you know what, Margaret?
I have a good amount of.
Look, you're doing hot wax. I mean, you're doing all this stuff
just to maintain, by the way, my mid shape.
But you know what? I mean, understand. Like my wife, she's been working out lately too, and I noticed. Hold on, babe. Can you lower it in the background where you're at? I keep hearing myself.
Oh.
I got a new IFB, by the way.
Ooh.
Hello.
So
I get
our
to hear my
producers
producer.
are hearing in, and she's giving.
She's listening. It's kind of cool because she's telling me
him to what
how
to
many
say.
viewers we got as we go on. Right now we're at 11.
Thank you, 11.
So thank you, 11, for showing up. And again, once we put Angel in here, it goes down to 4. But
So when it's only
Angel, believe it or not, people were tuning in to the movie minute. They were they kind of like the movie Guru. That's our first segment that we have going on.
I like it. Yeah.
So it's not too bad. The trivia I like a lot. I mean, I'm a trivia freak.
I love trivia too.
So
I like to ask the questions. I don't like to be put on the spot because I never know the answers. I'm not a fast thinker. That's why I don't think on my feet.
I've noticed that. So, which, by the way, guys, we are here at Nadler's Bakery and Deli at, I don't know why I went blank on the address today.
You always spit the addresses out really
I know,
well.
1621 Babock Rd. We're here.
I'm the one who always fumbles with that.
And you're wondering, you're probably thinking you're not in front of the red brick wall. I had a meeting yesterday with some fine folks over there with our good friends at Trending with Trudy. I met with them yesterday, and I know you knew Trudy, and I should have known because of the women empowerment and all that. So I had, because I told her, I said, the girls, I love them, and when I was coming over here, Vanessa's like, oh yeah, it's my good friend. Margaret's like, I don't know who that is, whatever, and she goes, oh, Margaret knows who I am, and I go, yeah, she does. And I forgot about that. I forgot, know each other in that little clique and stuff.
It's a small community,
But y'all are huge. Y'all got a lot of women, we have for real.
Yeah,
powerful women.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all ain't messing around. Yeah. Show how powerful you are. Turn around. Show them how. Look, money.
I don't think
money. She's got the dollar bills, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. So again, 1621 Babock Rd. We're here at Nadler's, and we're in front of Mr. Nadler. They have a shrine, if you will, to Mr. Nadler and all his accolades and his awards, and I mean the legacy that he left here. And then I thought it'd be pretty cool. we could go ahead and show this off today, and then pretty much show kind of like the restaurant, because they had a really good, like one of the suggestions I've been reaching out to folks to get suggestions on how do we better the show, and they're like, we want to see the background, we want to see the restaurant. So I think right now, because today wanted to showcase this, I think this was really cool, and I think Alexa would really appreciate the fact that we're highlighting her dad, and there's so much history to this place from when he first started. So,
and one of the things that I love about what we do here is support local businesses, family-run businesses. It's really amazing to come in and see the succession, right? Like, Lexia works here. Her daughter works behind the counter. Her husband
generations passing it down,
and they're just all together, and it's wonderful. That you get that little bit of love in the
and not only that, but
the recipes.
Exactly. I mean, you feel it when you have their pastries, their food. I mean, they branched out to more so of a deli area here now, and but not only that, but the staff and the family, they're great people. I mean, good. I mean, you want to support them and come down. And again, they're a proud supporter of ours. We're proud. We want to support them as well. And again, Nadler's Bakery and Deli. You've never ever been here. It is worth the drive. Trust me. Now, Pepe was on here, and a good thing having a producer. She's like letting me know about the comments. She's letting me know, hey, you're not centered. And I just kind of scoot over.
Okay.
We ain't got to mosey on down, that kind of thing. So, Pepe, there is no comedy show tonight. After all, it had to get canceled. Rita's benefit show has been postponed to a later date, so we'll let you know when that is. So just want to let everybody know that, because you go to meet Familia and I, we're not there. So. Plus, it kind of almost works out too on my end, because I have a football thing. My son gets his football decals for his helmet today. So
That's a big deal, I guess.
That's a pretty big deal, So it's kind of
that's
cool.
what, number placement?
Numbers, the logo for the helmet, the lion, and then stickers and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay. So we were watching a football game last season, I guess. And I don't watch football very much. Anyway. No, football's coming up.
That's right. Who's your team?
Like professional?
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Texans,
okay.
come on.
Okay.
Texans.
My mom is a Cowboys, die hard. So I gotta I'll be in the middle.
I liked your mom so much before you said that.
But I do root for UTSA.
Where's your dad? Football. Is your dad here? Renee, are you a Cowboys fan?
Cowboy fan? Yeah.
Wah, wah.
More obligation because of my mom.
Well, I'm from the old days, where they were content.
Oh yeah. See, he's old school. See, he's like my dad. Okay, my dad was a Cowboy fan back when and I told you the story that I always knew when the Cowboys won.
Oh, that's
and
right.
I always knew when the Cowboys lost.
Based on the soundtrack that
because
played after.
they would play 45s after the game, and they would be drinking, and it was, if they won, it was James Brown, I Feel Good all day long. But if they lost, it was Freddie Fender, The Last Teardrop Will Fall. Wasted days and wasted nights, all that. And then all I would hear is my dad say, "Mijo, bring me a Schlitz," and that was it.
But you know what? There's so many memes that go on during the season about the Cowboys that, if they actually did well, what would happen?
You know what? Yeah, exactly.
I don't have I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like a hypothetical.
See, I'm a Texans fan. I've been crying for years.
So Texans, their first year was the year Helena was born. So are they 22 years around there, 21?
No.
Yes. They were the Oilers or something.
Well, yeah, they were the Oilers.
But when they became Texans.
It's been about 10.
The Oilers became the
It's
Titans.
been about 11 years now.
So where did the Texans come from?
Well, Houston kept crying and crying and crying, and finally the NFL said, "All right, here, shut up."
It used to be Cowboys were the Texans, the Dallas Texans.
And no, then they became the Chiefs.
Then they became
going
the Chiefs.
So far back,
right? So it's the football history.
So how long have there been Texans?
Texans right now about 10, 11 years.
No.
It's about 20-something.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You're sorry.
Yes, because my sister kind of was being fans
of
them for a while.
Yes.
Because she said they aligned with when my daughter
I've been crying for
born.
20 years. That ought to tell you right there.
So my daughter was born in 2002. It was when she was born. So what year was the Texans?
That's about right. Yeah, that's about right. Check it out, Angel. Angel can do our research for us. So
thank you, Angel.
99.
99.
Really?
25 years of nothing.
25 years of nothing. Well, this year's a different game.
It takes a little while for them to get their footing when there's a new team, right?
Yes, it's a different game.
Sure. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Look, this is the year for the Texans. We got a quarterback, right? We got a quarterback. We got a coach. We got a team now. We went to the playoffs, to the second round. Something the Cowboys don't know anything about. But, hey, you know what? Oh, y'all been, yeah. I mean, okay, Angel, don't start. I know, look, the only thing about the Texans is I can't argue with Cowboy fan because every time I say, hey, when's the last time you were in the Super Bowl? Let me go get my VHS tape.
But
you know what I mean?
That's my point.
You know what I hear?
If the Cowboys do well, what's the banter like?
Oh,
it's a lot of Cowboys fans. I told you.
The most obnoxious thing on this planet, okay, is nails on the chalkboard, and right above that is Cowboy fans, because they are so delirious.
You know what? They're loyal. That's what I will say.
Loyal to
if people were as loyal to the Cowboys as they were to their personal relationships.
Look, let me tell you about. There's a delusion. Every year, look, this one, I'll be the first one to say,
a pet,
hey,
a dog.
You'll see a Cowboy fan. You know how a Cowboy fan, they'll walk in the room, hey, it's our year this year. We're going to the Super Bowl. I already got my tickets.
Hey,
that's delusion.
Faith, man.
That's faith.
That's beautiful. I respect it.
Well, you know what? Before we lose any viewers, I want to go ahead and stop talking about the Cowboys because, a lot of Texas, I'm sorry, let me put it. More fans today consider the Chiefs America's team over Dallas, which is a disrespect to the New England Patriots because they've been champs for years and no respect right there.
Well, none of them are from Texas, so it's okay.
Well, neither is anybody from Kansas.
I know. But those are the bandwagon fans, right?
True.
True.
So. I mean, Angel's not a bandwagon fan. He's over there looking at his VHS tape.
Wait, but if they were only established in 1999 or whatever, he must have been a fan of someone before that. Angel.
No, he's been a Cowboys. He's a Cowboy fan all the way.
Oh, you're a Cowboy. Oh, you're the one.
I'm the Texas fan.
So who did you transition from?
From Miami Dolphins.
What?
Yeah, I was a Dan Marino fan.
Yeah, the Laces Out. Is that the same movie?
No.
Yes.
Yes. You know what movie my son's girlfriend hadn't seen? Little Giants. Have you seen it?
Nope. That's my niece Becky.
Let me talk to your parents. What happened here?
The Little Giants.
Little Giants.
You see, that's not a household favorite.
You never seen the Little Giants?
No. What is it about?
That is homework tonight. Grab your little ones, watch Little Giants. It's a Disney film.
Disney?
We're getting wow emojis right now, my producer said, because you have not seen Little
serious?
Giants. It is so good. It is so funny.
I'm sorry.
It's a cult classic.
It's a cult classic. And there's the little kids, and they're.
Is it alfalfa?
No. It's like Little Rascals, and now time. But did anybody say Little Rascals? We said Little Giants.
Okay,
all right, let's do a quick roll call before we get banned from our own show.
Pepe's Tacos and Salsa says, "Morning, guys.
Good morning,
so no
Pepe.
show for Rita tonight. You
That's
answered
right.
that. No show at Mi Familia tonight.
Right.
It's been postponed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Jesse Martinez says, "Good morning, Cleto, Lynette, Margaret. We are liking the new setup. Yay! Thank you for watching. It's only going to get better from now on, right?
I love your energy, and I think I'm starting to think it's your parents. I really, y'all need to come every day. Seriously, her energy has been to a whole nother level.
Yeah, when I have the support of my family.
Let me tell you my support of my family. They're in the car. So
one's in your ear.
No, I got one in my ear.
Okay, Maite is watching. Good morning, Maite.
Good morning, Maite.
Maite. Sorry.
Maite.
Okay. Jesse Jimenez says, "Good morning.
Memorial in the house. There you go. Memorial in the house."
Oh, y'all went to Memorial.
We played Memorial last week on the scrimmage game, my son's team, and we lost. But anyway, it's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jesse Jimenez says, good morning. Oh, yeah, sorry. Michael De La Fuente is watching. Good
Michael.
morning, Michael. Rose A. Daniel says morning.
Rose. Good morning, Rose.
Desiree Nicole says hi from Corpus. Nadler's
CC in
is
the
so
house.
yummy.
Nadler's is the bomb.
Yeah, their baked goods are amazing.
Have you had the kolaches here? Oh, they're so good.
No, I haven't. Not yet. Hopefully that's what we'll have today then. Jesse Jimenez says, good morning, Cowboys Nation.
Wah, wah.
He's a fan. Eric Velasquez, I'm sorry.
Eric Velasquez.
Says, good morning, Cleto and Margaret. Good morning,
Good morning, Eric.
He says, y'all are looking good in your jerseys.
And again, if you would like a jersey, if you want your own jersey and you want to have your name on the back and a little, let us know. I'm taking orders right now. I'm going to have my wife put my Cash App up there. It's $50. And, you get your own jersey, your own Where's Cleto jersey with your name on it and stuff. What's happening? Oh, we're not using Cash App. Sorry. So, I guess we don't have Cash App.
Come in person and give them cash.
Yeah, just come in person or
you can contact Alamo Taxis, right?
I guess. Well, I mean, we'll find a way to figure out.
Okay. Desiree Nicole says Nadler's.
Okay.
She was correcting. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break. We'll come back to roll call here in a second.
Okay.
So quick break, and we're going to tell you about our new sponsors. I want to let you know about Ahia Insurance, guys. Ahia is our insurance company. If you need insurance for anything health, eye, dental, this is the insurance for you. They are great people, good staff. So I'm telling you, you want to make sure to go ahead and give them a call. They do free quotes. Let them know you saw the ad right here on Where's Cleto, and they've been doing some phenomenal work. I mean, Ahia, that is their jingle right there. I thought I'd just throw that in. And Erica and everybody out there, Mr. Chetwood, I mean, all of the family is great. They're fantastic. So, I mean, they're a proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto show. And we want to go ahead and show them a little love and go ahead. And if you're looking for insurance to make sure your family's taken care of, they will give you the best price. They will make sure to find everything that you're looking for. So, Ahia, give them a call. My wife's got the information right there on the link above. And also to Alamo Teas and Advertising. Like I said, they were there off of Cogburn and De Zavala. They're doing some great work. If you need a business logo on anything, whether it be a hat, jersey, pin, cap, plate, it doesn't matter. They'll put it anything. If you have a family event coming, you have a get together, you have a 5K, any big event, you need shirts, caps, whatever, they got you taken care of. They do quality work and they do it in a great time. And they'll even help you format your logo for your business logo, or transition it to something different. They'll go ahead and help you out as well. So give them a call. Alamo Teas and Advertising, proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto show. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring Margaret back in here.
I'm back. Wait, I want to continue real quick.
Yeah, sure.
A shout out to the UTSA team.
Okay.
So they are getting ready. Obviously, they're getting ready for their new season. Coach Trailer,
Go
I'm a
Roadrunners.
big fan. That's
Yes.
right. And it's going to be interesting this season because they did so well the last couple of seasons because they had a really good quarterback, right? And I don't know. I'm sure that's very important, right? But Frank Harris is no longer eligible,
gone.
right? But I understand they hired him maybe on as like part of the team coach, like development team.
Oh.
I don't know that for sure. But I'm excited about this.
Well, if he's still around, that'd be great because he had a lot of knowledge.
Yeah,
of this, and
he
that kid
was really good.
He's really good.
And
So,
I'll just finish roll call real quick. So Martin Reyna is watching. So Martin, when we were in high school, he actually played football and he was really good in our Brackenridge High School team.
well, back in my day.
And then Eric Velasquez says, I wish I had Margaret's energy.
Yeah, for
It's
real.
a supplement.
Margaret has the best energy. I'm telling you. I don't even know if that's coffee, to be honest with you. I really don't. I mean, she takes a little drugs. What was that drug you took last time? You said that
it's a supplement.
It was a supplement.
But it has an ingredient that helps to clarify your mental state. Because I do have cloudy brain sometimes, as
And
you
see,
can tell.
that's they call that in some states marijuana. We don't want to go
Or
ahead.
meth. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
we don't want to go ahead and promote that. What's that? Oh, I thought I heard my producer in my ear. but she's-
No, it's just a supplement. But go
So
ahead.
anyway, so she's taking this supplement, and my wife takes supplements all the time.
Yeah.
And she does like
And
the natural
vitamins, yeah.
supplements. I'm like, the gummies and all that kind of stuff. I'm not, I just take the prescription
Gummies.
stuff.
What kind of gummies? No, I'm just kidding.
She wants you. She says she's waiting for you to hook her up with that.
Oh, I
supplement.
will. I'll send you the information. Yeah. No, it's really good. It's called Zestrol or something.
Zestro.
Like that.
Now let's get into some very important news. I like how you're just anticipating.
I'm waiting for my favorite topic. I know you want to talk about it.
Okay, now I don't know if you know this or not, and I shouldn't say this with my producer in my ear, but J-Lo might be on the prowl again.
Yes, we're here.
J-Lo
Okay.
might be on the prowl again.
This is the conversation about J-Lo, Ben Affleck, Bennifer, times two, part two, right?
Yeah,
They have officially she filed for divorce.
she did.
Yes, I believe so. She filed for divorce.
I would have thought it'd been him.
Yeah. Well, I've been like doing a lot of sleuthing over this topic.
Sleuthing.
But
Okay.
you know, like I have to say, let me tell you something about Jennifer Lopez, right? Everybody gives her so much crap.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Let's hear your take.
No, go ahead.
No, I want to hear your take because I have a lot to tell.
No,
about
I'm
this
with you. I'm with you.
So J-Lo gets so much crap about her love life, right?
Mhm.
And I personally take offense. so Jennifer Lopez.
Are you a big fan?
Okay, I'm a fan
Acting
of who
or
she
singing?
is. I'm a fan of how she has created such a legacy for her family as a Latina woman, right? She is one of the most powerful Latina women in the country.
Absolutely.
You don't get there without some type of talent.
Mhm.
Now, what that is, I don't know. Like, I'm not a fan of her singing or not really of her acting either. Like, I'll watch her because she's beautiful.
You should probably shut your mouth right there.
You know what? She's like a Brad Pitt. Like, she's beautiful to watch, but not that good. That's my opinion.
I didn't.
Okay, not that level.
Margaret, I didn't even know she acted. I didn't even know she sang.
She doesn't.
Well, how do you know her?
I saw her on a TV once. I was at an airport and I saw her the first time. I saw her and I was going to the gig and I said, "Hallelujah, hallelujah."
So you saw her in person or on a?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my wife. I'm sorry. I saw my wife. I saw my wife. That was my wife right there.
Okay.
No, see, I saw J-Lo in Selena, of course, and I said, okay, all right.
Oh,
you
true.
know, she
Selena,
can act pretty good.
Mhm.
And I saw her in Mi Familia first, but she had a small itty bitty role in that. She didn't do any justice.
She had like 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah, if that. You know, she drowned anyway.
Mhm.
But the mom, but when she played Selena, and then I saw her in what's that one with Wesley Snipes and no, Money Train. Was it
Money Train?
Money Train.
And then Anaconda. Those were her earlier movies.
Yeah, I saw her and I said, okay, she's got some acting chops, you know. But when I saw her do a comedy, was it The Wedding Planner?
Yeah, she did The Wedding Planner.
So I thought, okay,
with Matthew McConaughey. Yeah.
So she held her own.
She climbed the ranks pretty quickly.
She was because she could do a thriller. She could do a comedy.
And then she did that one movie where she was like an abused woman.
Yes, Enough.
Yes.
When I saw her in Enough, I was like, you know, that whole movie makes you think. You know, it really does, because it's like, you know, she went and did that on her own and just beat the living daylights out of this dude, which kind of like you're rooting for her.
Part of the, like,
you're rooting for her. Like I was rooting for her.
Obviously.
I was rooting for her. Like, get him, like, kick him in the face again. But
yes.
You know.
Yes.
But I was like,
well, he was awful. Like, he wanted an open relationship. That's
yeah. He was like, you don't mind, right? You know, Liddy.
He's like, you're staying home, and that's
yeah,
it.
that's right.
Watch my kid. I'll be back.
Yeah.
And don't ask me any questions. So, but the first time I personally saw J-Lo was when she was a backup dancer for the Janet Jackson video.
Yes.
I saw her, and I used to like slow down the video because I thought she was so pretty. So I think that she's always just
you noticed her.
Oh
back
yeah,
then.
I noticed her way back then. So I am a fan. So during a time in my life, I read her book. And her book, I can't remember what it's called, but it was so impactful for me because it was relatable. Like, she was very humble in the book. She described how like heartbroken she was over, this was after her divorce with Mark Anthony. And I think she also described, she didn't specifically say, but I think there was a little bit of like emotional and maybe physical abuse. Like if she tiptoed around it, but it was suggested, right? So I just felt like she did admit also that she has low self-esteem, ironically. Yes.
What?
Yes. She so it was very relatable, right?
Wow.
So I really liked the book. Now let's go forward, right? There.
Wait, time out real quick. So that's interesting. Finish him. I'll bring that back.
No, yeah. So I mean, this was after her divorce from Mike Anthony, and so the first time I read it, I was like, "Wow, she's really cool."
When she married Mark Anthony, I said, "You telling me I had a chance?
No kidding.
Are you telling me I had a chance with J-Lo?"
Oh, guess what? So when I was in high school, my friend Patty they filmed part of the movie Selena at her motels, right? So there was a scene where she owned motels on Roosevelt Street.
All right.
I
thought you meant she frequented the hotel.
No. So they made it to look like a little village in Mexico. Or
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So she invited us after school to go to the recording of them. So I got to meet Jennifer Lopez in person, by the way.
Nice.
And
So did I.
You did too? Okay,
Mhm.
so she was so beautiful. Well, then anyway, I ended up kind of like talking to or dating this guy that was working the movie. So he ended up inviting me to multiple events. And one of them he invited me to was their wrap-up party at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Right.
So I walked in as her first husband was proposing to her. He was like on one knee when I walked in.
Something?
Yeah, the dancer. He was, I don't know who he was. Did they even get married?
You did.
Yes.
They did? Okay. So she's only actually been married 4 times.
She jumped in for Ben Affleck.
Yep.
Because you don't
Oh.
do things.
Well,
Yeah.
and he gave her that pink ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$6 million.
Ugh.
You know how much his ring was? $280,000.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's accurate. What does he need? A diamond?
He needed pink diamonds is what he needed.
He didn't need a diamond.
He needed
was
something.
a band.
He needed Ben Affleck's jawline is what he needed.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
true.
So I want to touch on some stuff that this one of the things about J-Lo is that you hear a lot of negative stories about her. Like she's got a little bit of an attitude.
Sure.
She's got, but it's like if you stop and think about, there's people that can carry themselves, but they're like you're talking about you got a star status, right?
Yeah.
Then you got your superstar status.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got your mega star status. She's up in the mega star status.
She
Where
is.
like you got your hands in everything, and you're constantly on the go. And
Yeah. Time is of the
I call it
essence
the
in all
Elvis,
areas.
the
Yes.
Elvis level,
Okay.
where you need some kind. I'm surprised we don't hear more about her like on some medication or something, because you need that stuff to go.
She's taking what I take.
Hold on, let's do a quick roll call, and then we'll go ahead and see what they're saying, and then we'll go ahead and jump back on this again.
Okay, Eric Velasquez says, wait, so Margaret went to BRAC too?
Yep.
What's up with Cleto picking co-hosts that went to BRAC?
I know,
He
tell me about it.
secretly likes BRAC. You do.
My mom went to BRAC, so
Mhm.
she was an Eagle.
Good is the best,
Yeah.
better than the rest.
And then Jesse Jimenez goes way off topic. It says, is it time to decorate for fall or Halloween?
You know what? Yesterday when the rain came, it was the first time it felt like fall.
Yeah.
My wife was like, "Bring on the fall!" She was over there like, remember that scene in Forrest Gump when Captain Dan like, "Is that all you got?" She was in the middle of the rain. I'm like, "Wait, get out of the rain!"
Yes.
I want fall.
Me too.
I want to dance. I'm like, relax, Selena. Calm down.
Yes.
So.
And then Rose Daniel says Brad Pitt is a great actor. He is some, yes, like there are a few movies, but he made one movie that I did not like. He was like a general. Angel?
Oh, Inglorious Bastards.
Maybe. Yeah, that one.
I can see that.
And I know he was trying to like perform a role, but anyway.
Yeah.
So real quick, back to J-Lo real quick, because they're getting a divorce. So let's go current time.
Well, hold that thought, because I got to do a commercial, and I want to talk more about J-Lo.
Okay.
All right. So do me a favor. Can you find out what we're going to showcase today? All right, guys. This commercial to you is coming to you from Balloons over San Antonio, another proud sponsor, brand new actually. We're trying to help them promote their business. If you need any kind of party rental needs, anything from canopies, tents, tables, chairs, balloons, you name it, they got your party taken care of. Margarita machines. I mean, they also have this new thing that they're actually really trying to promote, and it's their luxury toilets. They got a trailer that's got 3 luxury toilets on there. So if you have luxury porta potties, is what my producer just said. So if you need one, they will haul it over to where your event is, whether it's a festival, tailgate party, or a family get together. They will go ahead and deliver it and pick it up, and they'll take care of all that for you. It's a reasonable price. Make sure to go ahead and click the link that my wife's putting up there, and that way you can go ahead and inquire about their needs, I mean, what your party needs, and just give them a call. Let them know you saw this ad on the Where's Cleto show. And also, speaking of bright, if you like to have some pearly brights, go give Ingram Hills Dental a call. Dr. Bishop will go ahead and take care of you and your family. Make sure to go ahead and say, hey, you know what? We saw this ad on the Where's Cleto show. I mean, Angel's going over there to get his teeth cleaned sometime soon. Actually, he actually went over there to go get his teeth fixed. So again, Ingram Hills Dental is what we want. They're a proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto show, and we love them over there. Go see Katina and the ladies and let them know, hey, I need my pearly whites taken care of, and they got you covered. So Ingram Hills Dental right off of Callahan, they will go ahead and take care of your need. Now, I'm going to go ahead and bring Margaret back in here. Come on back in here, Margaret.
I'm back.
So we're talking about J-Lo,
Okay.
and I don't want to stay on it too long, but
Sure.
the one thing you had mentioned earlier about J-Lo
Mhm.
is that you said something different, interesting to me, that she had low self-esteem, and it
Yeah.
said in her book.
Mm-hmm.
Now, imagine what all the stars, a lot of them have something wrong with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's, if you notice in
Sure.
every biography, there's like whether they grew
Well, they're
up,
normal people,
but
right?
yeah, either they grew up financially, not stable, or they had abuse, or they had
Or they
this,
were abandoned,
abandoned, neglected,
yeah.
and all this stuff. And there's always, it doesn't matter, but for some reason they find fulfillment in their craft.
Yeah.
And I think, and I brought this conversation to Angel and Porfirio last Tuesday when you were on break, and you were off on break and left me with him. But no,
sorry.
we had this conversation. I said, Robin Williams was one of the funniest guys on this planet.
Mhm.
He was always on. But one of the things that as comedians, it's like comedy is pain.
Mhm.
Okay? So if you're that funny,
Mhm.
how much pain are you really in? Because nobody knew
Is
that
this
he
a
was.
cry for help?
No,
Are
no,
you
no.
okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. No. No, seriously, I'm fine. Wow. But we all have our issues.
Sure.
Like I brought like when you, like everything else, you get, like, let's say you get burned by somebody, you didn't expect that to come, and you get blindsided. You got nothing but insecurities come up, and God bless my wife, because when my ex cheated on me and that kind of thing, I mean, I put my wife through the ringer, and it was all because of trust issues.
Yeah.
It was all I didn't care who you were. You could have been Mother Teresa, and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
I would like.
Poor Lynette.
So anyway, but so until the food gets here, I just brought that up because the thing with J-Lo is that she's like the trifecta. She could sing, she could dance, and she can act.
Mhm.
So she could do all of these things. She's very talented,
Mhm.
but it's like, I mean, she to me seems like she's got everything all together. I haven't read her book, but if you say something like that, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense.
Yeah. She described a scene in the book where she was in a meeting with her producer or her manager, and she took a call, and she exited the meeting to take this call to argue with whoever she was in a relationship at the moment. And her producer and somebody else were talking, and they were watching her through the glass. and they said, you know, does she have low self-esteem? The other person asked her manager, right? And her manager's like, no, it's J-Lo. Are you kidding me? So later they had a conversation and she said, she asked me if you had low self-esteem. And she said it took her back. Like, she had to really think about it.
Yeah.
And it turned out like that was part of one of her issues, right? That she was working through. But it was a great book. I mean, I enjoyed it.
The reason I brought J-Lo up, it was because, and the whole, you know, her and Ben splitting is the fact that, you know, I heard on the radio, I was listening to a lot of talk radio, and I heard them say that J-Lo's, the estimated amount of her engagement rings
that's
add up to what was it? $16 million.
You said a number yesterday. I can't
think it was
remember.
$16 million.
I don't know, but that's crazy. But I wonder what happens to them after the breakup. Does she give them back?
She's probably got a little thing like that, and they're all in there, like you know, those little decorations, you know. So that's what they are. They're kind of like, you know, all in there like that.
Well, interesting, right? Because they're talking about right now the divorce is very messy because apparently they didn't sign a prenuptial agreement.
Ooh.
So it's been 2 years since they've been married. They had multiple projects, right? He made many movies, including Nike, the Air movie. He started a production company with Matt Damon. Yeah, they started. So they're saying like, and then she signed a deal with Netflix to go forward with her projects. So they're like, well, since they contracted these deals, they have a production company now. Are they eligible for future wages, right? They're already very, very wealthy, and then there's a buzz that you know, he's already moved on. And then of course he's denying it. So it's just going to be interesting to see it play out.
Well, speaking of moving on, we got something to move on to.
Yay!
Look at this right here.
Charming.
The fall. You talk about fall is in the air.
Those are so
football
precious.
And cookies. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Halloween.
I love the ghost.
Boom.
Oh, cute.
Look at that.
Those are so
Look,
cute.
they even got one of Angel right there.
They must have an in-house artist.
The little skeleton down there. Little Frankenstein.
I like the okay.
This
I like the Frankenstein.
This is the Frankenstein. I mean, the skeleton's more me because I'm bald, and that's Angel with the hair. The Frankenstein.
And I would be the pumpkin.
Yeah,
I would be the pumpkin.
You're a little pumpkin.
I know, because Frankenstein has one.
Look at the orange monster cookie, the one-eyed orange monster cookie.
He did?
Right, Frankenstein.
Our producer likes the orange monster
that
cookie.
Was after the first one. He was alone for a long time. What?
She likes the orange monster cookie.
Oh, yeah. That one's cute.
Would you like to try one?
Sure. Which one? I'm going to do the smallest
do that one.
I'll break off a piece, and then you can break off a piece. Here you go.
Alrighty.
There you go. You can have the
That's a great piece.
So this is what, like a traditional sugar cookie.
Oh man.
The icing's perfect.
If you need some fall cookies, guys, some Halloween, they're already getting geared up. It's like Walmart. You know, they're already geared up already. We're not even in September yet.
I know. I imagine they're going to start doing fall too soon. They did have back to school cookies. So if there's ever a holiday, they always have their themed cookies to coincide with the holiday, which is, so if you have like a party you're going to, an event, you want to bring something colorful and festive, this is a great place to stop. There's going to be something always in the decorated world, in my opinion, because every time I've come, it's like Mother's Day, it's back to school, like I said, it's Halloween now. So
speaking of fall, my producer just said it's 72 degrees outside right now.
So I checked the weather last night. I said, hey, Google, what's the forecast for tomorrow? It was like the low 70, the high 88. And that is lovely weather.
Where did this cold front come from?
And then all over the news, they're talking about a heat wave affecting everywhere else. I'm like, as long as it's not us.
My wife said she loves this weather. She's going for a walk after this. I'm going to McDonald's after this. I'm doing I'm doing coffee with constables. It's something I'm doing with to help their coffee with the constables. I'm not going live or anything, but I'm going to be
a guest
there.
A speaker.
kind of just like a host, really.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm looking forward to that. If you want to join me, guys, I'll be at the McDonald's on Sazamora right after this show. I got to head out. So we'll probably end the show about 5 minutes early just so I can pack up and head down there. I'll be late already. So it starts at 11. So, but they know about the gig and they said, well, you know, he's over there with Margaret. You know, she's just chatty Kathy, you know. So, but that cookie was good.
Yeah,
man.
that was really good. I'm going to finish it.
So let's do a roll call.
I know. I'm sorry. I had to get out. Yeah, we're good at Brad Pitt as an actor. I don't know if it's not updating or what, but that's where we are. We're
Okay,
up to
so
date.
she said there's no new comments right now, so that's good. So, you know, the thing about, you know, out of all the seasons, which one's your favorite?
Fall.
Fall, yeah, fall is my favorite season. I love fall, then it'd be spring, then it'd be winter, and then it'd be summer.
The last one.
Yeah, because summer, I've had a, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a little heat wave every now and then, but as I get older, I'm like, I like coolness.
Yeah, I like the middles. I like fall, spring,
Yeah,
then summer actually, and then winter.
nice. Yeah, you know, it's like you hear a lot of women, they always say, oh, I can't wait for fall. It's boot weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
And boot weather, yes, for
Yeah.
style reasons.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like it's gonna be weird seeing people in sweaters again because, like, just recently we're like, man,
Yeah.
put some clothes on, and
True. That was the theme.
that was a thing. Yeah, it's called heat.
Mhm,
Called heat wave. It's like, wow, Cleto's wearing the same thing, and crazy talk. So one of the things that I mean with football, you got. I mean, this made my day.
Yeah.
Seeing these
I
cookies.
know.
Because
the
look,
perfect day to feature the fall cookies.
yeah, I mean, seriously, look at these cookies, guys. Then this just gets you in the mood. Like, man, I gotta go trick or treating. I gotta go, like, you know, get geared up. You know, I think this is so cool. Look at that, guys.
Yeah. I love my favorite, the pumpkin.
The pumpkin, yeah. So if you're looking for cookies, guys, and Nadler's Bakery and Deli, come on down. They are here. They got an awesome deli here. We've had their South Texas wrap. Remember, we had that. That was really good. Oh, I'm sorry, Margaret had it. I didn't. And
I did not.
you ate
I
all
had
of it.
the tacos. What?
Oh, yeah. So my producer just said, do we talk about the big Texas Comic-Con coming in October? Do you know who's coming in October?
No. Maybe
Ralph Macchio.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Ralph Macchio is coming.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan too. Like
I wonder what he looks like now, though.
I wonder how much he's charging because when Arnold was here and they paid like to get a picture with him. It was like $2,000.
I thought it was really good.
I think it was $2,000 to take a picture with Arnold and talk to him.
$2,000.
Yes, I almost look.
It was $1,000 for the picture.
It was $1,000 for the picture, and I think it was $2,000 to meet and greet.
Was he raising money for something?
No, himself.
That is ridiculous.
No,
no,
I'm serious.
thank you. Did people actually do it?
Yes.
Ugh.
Sold out.
He sold out.
Ugh.
The way it works
That's
is
gross.
Let's put it this way: if J-Lo,
Oh yeah, I wouldn't pay $1,000, but
who's that been?
the promoters hire the talent. They're
Oh,
the ones
John
that decide how
Bernthal.
much to charge.
John Berthal from Walking Dead's going to be there.
oh, okay.
Punisher.
The Punisher, yeah.
Is he
Who
gonna
else
charge?
is going to be there, man?
Do they all charge?
They all charge a different amount. Like, matter of fact, Roman was telling me that Lou Ferrigno charges $50 for a picture. Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk. Now that's decent to
I don't
me.
like
$50.
that.
Like, me,
But it's not for a charity.
ask
It's
me how much
just
I
like-
charge for a picture after one of my
But who
shows.
gets the money? They do, like their personal account.
Yes. Who do you who do you think? How much do you think I charge
The
after my?
promoters pay the talent. So,
Yeah.
like, let's say it's Cleto.
Right.
Cleto, we're going to charge. I'm going to pay you $500. I need you to be here at between these times.
Right.
Cleto says, okay. The promoter then says, if you want a picture with Cleto, it's going to be $50. The promoter is the person that ends up keeping the money.
Right.
So if Schwarzenegger
He's
shows
making
up,
his money back.
if Schwarzenegger shows up, Schwarzenegger probably charged the promoter like $50,000.
Yeah, they have no idea what they're getting. They already got their money. But ask me how much I get, how much I charge after my shows.
How much?
Nothing.
Aw, that's how it should be.
Well, because no one will pay anything to take my picture.
Well, you don't know. You've never
I
tried.
actually did. I actually wanted. My wife put me on that. What's that thing? Get this. My producer in my ear says she wants to go because she wants to the Comic-Con because she wants to go see Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, I like Sons of Anarchy.
The leader from Sons of Anarchy.
Which role did he play?
The blonde leader, Jax.
Jax is going to be there. Oh, I'm with her. Is he charging? I'm like, I don't want to pay, but I'll see.
British?
Yeah.
He's British. It blew my mind when I found out he was British.
No. Hey, when that show was popular,
Oh, man.
he was hot stuff.
Yeah, my wife wants to go see this guy.
I agree with you, Lynette.
Well, guess what? We're busy that day.
You're booking a show.
We are busy that day. Is that Alexa? Hey, come on over here.
Aren't you going out of town?
What's the time right now? What's the time?
It's past. It's 47.
It's 47? Let's take our last break real quick, and then we'll go ahead and bring Alexa in here. All right, guys. So this is brought to you by Marco Crawford Law Firm. And if you need a personal injury attorney, he's got you taken care of. Again, we're here at Nadler's Bakery and Deli, 1621 Babock Rd. And come on down and try out their pastries, guys. It is phenomenal. I mean, you just saw their fall cookies that we just showcased here a little while ago. And they are ready to take orders. They're ready for you. And again, they're still making cakes. They're making all of that. Whenever you have an event, right. And what goes good with pastries? Coffee. So Stars and Stripes is our coffee guy. We want to go ahead and give Chris Marmolejo a lot of love because we're trying to reach those 75 bags of coffee. We're at 32 right now. So if you would like to purchase a bag of coffee, and all the proceeds go to his nonprofit Ethos that's going to be benefiting a veteran in need. So if you go ahead and purchase a bag, just know that it is benefiting someone one of our veterans that is going to go. It provides for their meals, their programs, their clothing, their housing, everything. And we want to make sure to take good care of our veterans, just like they took good care of us. And again, a huge thank you to all our veterans out there. Appreciate your service. And again, give Scars and Stripes a look and get a bag of coffee right here off the link. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and bring the ladies back in. That's Alexia, the owner of Nadler's, as well as Margaret Lopez. Come on. So we've been talking J-Lo all day. And how do you like our new setup for today?
I was like,
not too bad, huh?
I was like, whoa, why didn't we think about that earlier?
We had a meeting yesterday. They were talking about they suggested that we show more of the restaurant as a background, and which is what we'll probably do. We just got to find, a spot. Yeah. So an outlet. Yeah. So, but I saw this and I said, I want to showcase this today. So this is actually Mr. Nadler's, chef coat. I mean,
this was the coat that he was given when he won the World Baker of the Year.
Not Bear County World Baker of the Year. That means you are seriously a bad mamma jamma. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yes.
That is awesome.
I am so sad that I did not know this till now.
No, he's
as
like
most people didn't either.
He is tell a little bit. He's from. He was in Switzerland? Switzerland, and he wound up going to New York, if I'm not mistaken, and he made his own business from the ground up, and he wound up coming over here and wanted to keep the same New York kind of feel to it. Yeah.
Well, and that's really all he knew. So he was in Switzerland. That's where he grew up, and this is what their delicacy is doing bakery. He was sponsored over into New York, and that's how he was able to work. But he also got called to serve in the Swiss Army, And then after the Swiss Army, he then worked in the American Army. So he was in the American Army. And so that's how he met my mom, because he was stationed at Fort Sam. So he was here.
So your
So-
mom is local from San Antonio.
Yeah, well, she's from Tehanas,
Mm-hmm.
but then her mom moved and her dad moved, and they were living in here. So she was here, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that's how they met. And so when he finished with the American Army, they did go back to New York because that's really all he knew then, and worked there. And you can't really open a bakery in New York. You have to be established or take over an existing one. It's not easy to open your own. So mom was like, come back to San Antonio. We don't have anything there. Let's try something in San Antonio. That's how he ended up here. That's how he started doing everything here. We had to kind of Americanize everything a little bit because his style was just a little bit too, I guess, like echelon at the time, because people weren't travelers. So they really didn't, they oohed and awed, but they didn't want to buy. So he kind of Americanized it a little bit, but it was just his culture of how to make things really good. Yeah.
You know, and I thought about your dad, because there's a scene in that new show, The Bear. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah,
And it's like it's a culinary guy who just gets his own restaurant, and he's
Oh, yes,
and
I
he
like
has
that
a
kind of
baker
thing.
that he sends to Switzerland
Yep.
to learn how to bake. So, you know, obviously, you know, you want to learn how to bake, you go to Switzerland. You know, you don't go to, you know, Boutique. You know, that's strawberries. You know, but you know, knowing that he probably learned from the best in Switzerland,
Sure. Yeah.
and then here you are competing with everybody in Switzerland to go ahead and become the world's best baker. I mean, that is a title right there. That's huge. For our baker, especially our cook.
Definitely for a baker. And really, the World Award is not just what you can do talent wise as far as in the kitchen. It's also what you do for your oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared.
No, you're good. You're all right.
It's what you do for your oh
community?
my God, no, it's a it is
Self-esteem.
not. It is
Your
not
people
coming
that work
into
in the chef, in the
well,
in the bakery.
for the industry.
Industry. There you go.
Industry. Yeah.
Second word. For the industry. And so he did so much with the industry because he combined the associations from the United States with the European, along with Spain. He got all of those cultures together into unity. And so
wow,
they acknowledged that. It was what he brought to the industry that really put him up there, because you can be great at baking, you can do all that, but if you don't give back, you know, then you really aren't showing off all your talents.
That's true.
Because it's just not making product, it's what you give back.
yeah.
Well, he's definitely an inspiration to a lot of the, you know, futures. I mean, I'm sure they know his name, they know who he is, and inspired themselves. Like, that's what this show's trying to do. We're trying to bring everybody together. Not doing a great job, but you know, we're trying to bring everybody together through the gift of laughter and entertainment. And maybe Margaret will step up, but we'll see. You know, but other than that, I just think that it's such a, you know, and again, when I talk about this place, it's you can't, you know, when I tell people about, I mention Nadler's out and about, and they're like, oh,
Everybody knows
man,
that.
or I saw your show, or someone told me the other day, they gave me a suggestion. They go, I go to Nadler's, I see your show, I go to Nadler's all the time after work. I mean, after what'd she say, after her shift in the morning. And I said, okay. And she goes, you gotta try, what was it, some kind of Danish. And I said, I think we have. And she goes, I go, look, I think I tried everything on that. Trust me, I know it's good. Believe me, I mean, I go in there with my own insulin. I'm just popping it all over the place, you know, just to make sure I'm good. And there comes a time before my whole health deal that I literally did not eat the night before, just so I could come here, and my sugar be so low that I had to lift it up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good, you know. And so that's where I was at. But again, I think you're doing a great job of stepping up and carrying the torch for your dad. And
What
I
an
mean, you've
honor.
done
Like
so much for the community itself, and then passing it on your daughter too.
Yes.
You know, that's awesome. We're in good hands for a while.
For a while. I'm hoping we're
Yeah.
going to be in good hands for a while. Yes. We work really hard. We're very passionate. We put a lot of care in what we do. My hands are in everything. I just don't, I'm here. If I'm not here, I'm doing something for here, but I am so involved. And that's what I think makes it so nice, because people can walk into the bakery and we are here. We are accessible.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell you, you're doing a great, fantastic job. Let everybody know how they can find you and your hours here.
So we're at 1621 Babock Road. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4 and Saturday 9 to 4.
There you have it, guys, right there. Come on down, try it for yourself. Say, hey, you know what? Nadler's, where is this place? It is worth the drive. Find it on your map. It's right in it's almost like central area of San Antonio, really. If you think about it, just a little bit off downtown. And we're right here, Babcock and Callahan. It's right by where I used to work, right around the corner. So I know exactly where it is. And but yeah, come on down. And Alexia, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I hope
Well, real quick,
yes,
because you guys have a history here.
Oh, for real?
Because in this situation in 2011, you were in attendance
I
of
was.
this celebration here.
Yeah, so
It says-
were king and queen of piñatas and los
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it says here also in attendance was local comedian Cleto Rodriguez.
That's right. That's
Wow.
right.
So y'all have a long history of friendship
Oh,
together
yes.
and support
Yes,
of each other.
we actually I did a Where's Cleto here, and
I
that's
sent it to you the other day.
she did. It was in her memories, and she sent it. And I go, wow, like I had hair, and
I don't know. I don't know if you had hair because it was white. You were
oh,
wearing
that's right. I had a hair a net or whatever it was on there.
those boof
Oh my gosh, yeah, I was like, but we had we had a great time doing the Where's Cleto bit here, and then, I mean it was just when we came out looking for sponsors, Alexia was like, hey, let's make it happen. Let's do it. She's been with us from, the early jump. So,
Well, thank you for your
again,
continued support.
so, all right, well, let's go ahead and do,
Final thought?
final thought. Yeah.
I wasn't prepared. But you know what? As this is the first week of all the college students back to school, and I think it's important to focus on your goals, and like actually have a game plan for accomplishing those goals. That's what I'm working on personally, and I hope everyone else is working on their personal goals as well.
Awesome. Do you have a final thought?
Final thought. Yes. So I will have to say that I am very grateful for Cleto and Margaret being here. The store is full, so I'm going to attribute that y'all are bringing people here.
Well, we hope so. We hope so. Yeah,
This is making
I
it
mean,
work.
all my fans are diabetic, so yeah, they'll be here. Yeah, trust me. They're like, yeah, we just gravitate towards sugar. Yeah.
And if y'all come, don't hesitate to ask for me, ask for Alexia. I love to come up and say hi to people. And if you ever need a history lesson about Nadler's, I am here to tell it all.
Or if you need a paper done, this is where you need to come. Trust me, it's awesome. My final thought is I kind of want to piggyback off of a little bit what Margaret said. And to all the college students, my daughter's one of them. If you guys go to school and understand that, hey, it's going to be the grind. Keep doing it. Keep focused and keep your goals. And if you can't meet it, just always trade school, whatever, just do whatever you can. And,
Comedian.
you can do comedy. There's always an out. There's always an out. No.
Real estate. I'm just
Real
kidding.
estate, yeah. So actually, no, seriously, you guys got this. Make sure to go ahead. And if you need something to keep you up at night, pastries over here. Nadler's, I'm just saying. They got some good coffee.
And
Stars
they
and
have
Stripes, too.
bread.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
don't even get me started on the bread pudding. Trust me, don't get me started on the bread pudding. Anyway, guys, I have to get going, but thank you so much to Nadler's. Thank you so much for viewing and watching and appreciate it. And Margaret, next time, let's bring a little energy, all right? And to our parents, thank you to our parents. Yes, appreciate you guys. All right, guys, thank you very much. God bless. Take care.
Thank you.